So, divine beings, Lord Ganapathy, immenseness of being, destroyer of obstacles, the one who is the root chakra grace, the source of Mother Kundalini, the grace of completing, the grace of victory, the embodiment of success, the one who is the son of infinity, the one who is the child of energy. All of this is Lord Ganapathy, Ganesha. Today, we will invoke Lord Ganapathy as with the mantra of given by Rishi, Sage, Siddha, Agastyar. Of the 7 rishis, Agastyanada was given the task of going down South India because Lord Shiva and Goddess Shakti were to get married, and all the light was to converge over there, and they needed a balance. And so, Sage, Sir Rishi Agastya was told to go down south. Sage Agastyanada came all the way down to Kalyana Tirtham, Podige Hills, and started doing his meditation. And he felt missing out in being in the physical presence of the convergence of Lord Shiva and Goddess Shakti in their sacred marriage. So he prayed, and he was given the vision of that marriage at Kalyana Tirtham, and that's why the place is called Kalyana Tirtham. Kalyana means marriage. This is the same place where Sadhu Krishnaveni Amma, one of our gurus, meditated for over 45 years in her cave, and she would call Siddha Rishi Agastya her father. So when Guruji Rajaswamy, Annai Siddha, Rajakumar, Rajaswamy gave this mantra to Thavasi Swamy, his son, and this was handed over to me, it felt like I was receiving the ancient grace of Siddha Rishi Agastya to be conveyed to the world in all the 8 dimensions of Lord Ganapathy. Now, Lord Ganapathy is the root chakra that begins everything. From the moment we wake up, what is the vibratory field we have stepped into? Are we thinking from the wisdom state? Are we invoking the light of the journey? Are we dissolving away our karmic limits? Are we addressing the challenges before us and transforming it? All of this is the root chakra grace of Lord Ganapathy. Now, Lord Ganapathy means the destruction of ego. So when he was created by the goddess energy, Shakti, to guard her entrance, that is the root chakra. And when Lord Shiva wanted to enter that personal space of the goddess, Ganapathy stopped Lord Shiva. The spiritual vastness of light could enter through only after a particular dimension of a ritual completed. The act of Lord Shiva severing the head of that boy and replacing it with an elephant really meant that all that was as one life was destroyed for the next life, the rebirthing. So it's normal when you have a near-death experience to awaken to spirituality. So Ganesha's name is also the twice born. So whenever we are invoking Ganapati, we are literally letting go of the past. We are letting it go for the new to be. And the next dimension is there's within us the root chakra, the animal. And that animal is represented as the elephant with massive energy to move us. When this energy is transformed to being the human, and when this human is adorned to be the spiritual, the angel, now our thoughts have become wisdom. Our challenges have become opportunities. So with Ganesha is on a daily basis, us cracking the past and allowing the new to be. The new is the light of consciousness. The consciousness we celebrate as Diwali. Happy Diwali to each of us. Joy and grace of light of consciousness be with each of us in the invocation. So in this invocation, our mantra is understanding Lord Ganapathy as in the 8 forms. Ekadanta is the power that can conquer anything else. It conquers arrogance. It conquers anything around it because it's so powerful. That's Ekadanta. Dhumravarna is destroying the I and allowing the we. In other words, the human is limited by karma, by the memory, by the limits. Once it's broken and cracked, it becomes the we, the spirit power, the power of being, the blessings of all the angelic beings. The head of the spirit is Ganapathy. Gana is spirit. So in the spiritual world, we are the leader. In other words, all the spirits come to serve us. Vakratunda is, it breaks through poverty consciousness. I am not fit to have it. Is destroyed. I deserve it. I need it. I am abundant. These are qualities of Ganapathi's blessings. Mahodara is becoming love itself and destroying illusions. When we fall in love, when we are infatuated, almost in a moment we are entrapped by the root chakra. Almost in a moment our mind has been captivated. But when we become love, we have dissolved away the illusions of love, the illusions of running behind and being the planet. We become the inner sun. Gajanana is the mighty power of abundance. Where Ganapathy is, abundance comes in all its forms, in health, wealth, love, relationships, home. All of this comes along with this dimension of Ganapathy. Lambodara is one who's so peaceful. So in other words, we have an epicenter, the core, which is so peaceful, harmony, tranquil, joyful. That is the innermost core from where we begin. Vikata is being whole and complete and not needing anyone. We are the wholeness that has completed itself beyond loneliness. So being whole, we attract wholeness to us. We are the sun. Vighnaraja is one who gives us wisdom. With wisdom, we create heavens. We are able to transcend the limits of realities that is forced upon us. Our wisdom is the resolution. It gives us solution. It gives us the greater platform. It gives us that which our heart intends without the karmic bond. It gives us the grace of dharma. It gives us the grace of beingness. This is Ashtha. So today, receiving the grace of Ashtha Ganapathy is to receive the grace of setting alight that powerful lamp within, with Siddha, sage, Rishi, Agastyar, and the grace, blessings of Annai, Siddha, Rajaswamy, Rajakumar, Guruji. So, in this is the mantra Om KLEE Ang Ashta Ganapathy Namaha. Om KLEE Ang Ashta Ganapathy Namaha. Look at the mantra so the mantra can enter us through our eyes. Om KLEE Ang Ashta Ganapathy Namaha. Om KLEE Ang Ashta Ganapathy Namaha. Now, closing our eyes, feel yourself receiving the mantra through the body, through every cell of the body. We are receiving the mantra. Om KLEE Ang Ganapathy Namo Namah. Om KLEE Ang Ganapathy Namah. Om KLEE Ang Ganapathy Namah. Now receive the mantra through the air element, through breath, through smell. Om KLEE Ang Ganapathy Namah. Om KLEE Ang Ganapathy Namah. Om KLEE Ang Ganapathy Namah. Now receive the mantra through our taste. So when you feel the mantra as taste, digest the mantra. Om KLEE Ang Ganapathy Namah. Om KLEE Ang Ganapathy Namah. Om KLEE Ang Ganapathy Namah. Now receive the mantra to the ears. Om KLEE Ang Ganapathy Namah. Om Li Ang Ong Ai Nang Anamani Nama Om Li Ang Ong Ai Nang Anamani Nama. Now with Ganapathy, everything around Ganapathy is so human and yet divine, or rather divine. The human is to understand our mother and father as our first God. With Ganapathy is a secret that if you imagine going around your mother and father, it's like going around the universe of universes. Be serving your mother and father is a powerful dharma. So rub our palms together, feel the left hand of the mother, the right hand of the father, and every cell in the body, including the DNA, vibrate with Ganapathy. Om Ring Om Kli Ang Ashta Ganapathy Om Gli Ang Ganapathy Om Gli Ang Ganapathy. For the palms receive the blessings. So, divine beings, we are going through the 8 dimensions. We are going through 18 different blessings of Ganapathy in the actual reality terms that we experience life. So every time after we've completed the 3 after we recite the mantra 3 times, rub our palms together and receive the blessings and say, so be, and pull, absorb the blessings, receive the blessings, let the light of the light grace of Ganapathy, the light grace of consciousness, the light of light shine within us through our intent. So we are now going to begin the journey of setting intent as we journey forward. The first is our relationship to ourself. That's the first. So when you're saying the mantra, feel ourselves as the highest self. Feel ourselves as the realized being that is now the vast spirit in this wonderful human form. And all that belongs to this human form is that reality of Ganapathy. Om Gli Hang Ganapathy Om Gli Hang Ganapathy Om Gli Hang Ganapathy. Now, family, friend, romance, all this is human relationship that is essentially love itself. When we are love, we are the understanding, we are the greater wisdom of affection, caring, beingness. We want that dimensional energy to clear all the relationships, transform all the relationships around us with love, understanding, joy, care. Om Gli Hang Ganapathy Namah. Om Gli Hang Ganapathy Namah. Om Gli Hang Ganapathy. Let all the relationships bring all the beings to you and let them be blessed in love, blessed in the light. Now, in our career, in our work, in our heart's doing, there are many beings whom we are connected with and many more to come. Let's invoke all the beings of light to come along with us. Let's invoke all the let all the beings around us connected with us. Now, the past, now, and the future. Be the grace of Ganapathy and goodness in multiplying us as we multiply them. Om Gli Hang Ainanganamane Nama. Om Gli Hang Ainanganamane. Om Liang Ainanganamane Nama. Now is our relationship with money. Especially if we are on a spiritual path, we are more inflicted by this poverty consciousness of saying I don't deserve it, or feeling that the spiritual pathway is that of not having. The truth of Ganapathy is abundance. The truth of Ganapathy is the consciousness that destroys poverty and poverty thought and karmic thought behind it. So all of this is the relationship we have with money. Let it be that of money as pure, beautiful energy. The money as that, the money as that which comes to us naturally. The money that allows us to be able to do beautiful, great things that sets us on the path of grace. Om Liang Ainanganamaniye Nama. Om Liang Ainanganamaniye Nama. Om Liang Ainanganamaniye. The blessings. Ganapathy has with our relationship with Source God at all times, knowing that we are one with Source God. What is between this is divine love, bhakti. So when we chant the mantra, seek divine love, seek more of the union love, because this bhakti, divine love, is absolutely equal to wisdom. The more of bhakti, the more of divine love, undiluted divine love, is more of pure, pristine wisdom. Ganapathy is the one who gives us this relationship. Om Gli Ainanganamane Namo Namah. Om Gli Ainanganamane Namah. Om Gli Ainanganamane. Of all the power that we have in the human experience, health is single most important. So when we are chanting, allow the energies to climb up. Until the age of 27 to 30, our energies are going upwards, and thereafter it starts descending. Age has begun. When the energies are going upwards, we are rejuvenated, we are able to recover, and we are able to vitalize fast. So when we are saying this mantra, allow the energies to climb up. Know that you are a yogi. Know that all the healing is within us. We heal within and we heal others. So health is a powerful dimension where all the inner organs of us is activated. Keeping our fingers as this. Om Li Ainanganamade Om Li Ainanganamade Om Li Ainanganamade Ganapathy is vitality, the ability to do, the ability to move, the ability to be the momentum, the ability to be the powerful, higher vibrancies that is activated and activates the power of vitality. Om Gliyang Ainanganamade Om Gliyang Ainanganamade Om Gliyang Ainanganamade Many of us are often stuck in thinking of our external form as limiting. If we know our beauty within, and if we know our radiance, and the higher vibrancy, the external form simply shines in beauty, simply shines in its magnetic light as the sun moving planets. So when we say this, go into the innermost radiance and let that radiance be the beauty of our shining. Om Gli Ang Ainanganamane Namah Om Gli Ang Ainanganamane Om Gli Ang Ainanganamane What causes us a problem as a mind is loneliness. It's a disease. It's painful. And yet, if we know the wholeness, we are able to transcend loneliness. If we know the wholeness, we simply attract wholeness to us. If we know the wholeness and are the wholeness, we are simply the sun shining. So, allow the grace of Ganapathy within ourselves. Om Kali Ang Ainanganamane Namah Om Kali Ang Ainanganamane Namah Om Kali Ang Ainanganamane Now, let's dissolve the blocks that has been caused by karmic past, this life and the past lives. Each of these blocks needs go, needs to be dissolved. Our light of consciousness dissolves it away. Dissolve the block of having, of not having. Now, let's come to a place where Lord Ganapathy is contentment, but beyond contentment is being worthy to receive, being worthy to be abundant, being worthy to allow enriching grace of abundances in all its forms. Om Gleyang Om Gleyang Om Gleyang Now, where we sleep at night, where we reside is so important as in our realities. Home, our space, the place where we are able to sleep, the place that we are bringing in ourselves to self as family. So let's manifest all that which we dream that we wish to have. Om Gleyang Ganapathy. Om Gleyang Ganapathy. Om Gleyang Ganapathy. Now, in our work, working as a career, working as self-employed, working as a CEO, working as whatever the work we are doing, let that place be inspiring, growing us, and leading us to even greater joy of our heart's work, of that which we do to earn a living. Om Gleyang Ganapathy. Om Gleyang Ganapathy. Om Gleyang Ganapathy. Now, whatever we do as in a heart's doing is reciprocated as energy. Let's welcome abundance for what we do. Let's welcome abundance in all its forms. Appreciation, money, recognition, fame. All of this is that which emanates from the grace light of consciousness. So let's set it alight to invoke and receive. Om Gleyang Ganapathy. Om Gleyang Ganapathy Namah. Ganapathy Now, to save money means we are wanting to be wealthy. We are wanting, telling the universe, hey, universe, I love you. I wish to keep you. I wish for more. Saving, thrift, also tells the universe, I wish to hold my abundance. I wish to be wealthy. So when we say the mantra, we are fine-tuning the mind to its mindfulness of money itself. So let's chant. Om Gli Om Li Ang Ai Naganamane Om Li Ang Ai Naganamane. Now is what? In our realities of being in the midst of responsibilities for ourselves, for around us, and human family. Wealth is so powerful as an energy that sets to move a greater vision. Wealth is something that allows the mind to settle in ease as to money. Wealth is also something that essentially is that of abundance that we have to gift others and ourselves. So let go of anything that is holding us back from receiving. Let the light of Ganapathy in all its abundances shine through us. May each be the vastness and abundance of being the wealth. Now is to remove the blocks to realizing our highest purpose, awakening our highest purpose that allows the human in us to be the angel, that awakens in us the knowing that feeds us the power of inspiration. This is the seeds of the states of Turiya when it concerns our heart's knowing, being the many as one. Now, all our heart intent, our dream needs be reality. What we see and what we wish for and what we dream about, that which we want from our heart, from the highest wisdom, let that be the reality. Let that be the heart doing that is the manifested realities, the grandness of realities, the grandness of creating heavens. And last, which is awakening, enlightenment. See, when we ask the divine for help, what help are we asking for? On which level of our consciousness are we asking for help? And that level of consciousness is what is the dharma and karma that arises. So when we climb up to our highest wisdom and know heavens, and here in this heavens, we seek the divine alignment, it's only natural that we are in the receiving end of grace. So all of this is awakening, enlightenment, to be awake beyond the states of mind. And from here, we are gifted wisdom, and makes wisdom seek alignment in realities. So wisdom is only the thing that's important to be awakening. And when you are beyond the states of mind, the journey to two states of Dhumriya, the states of being angelic. All the 18 forms of Siddhi and teaches the mind and its intellects to absorb all this energy, grace. Let's say the mantra together 3 times. Invoking Lord Ganapathy, light a lamp. Every day, light a lamp, invoking Ganapathy, and the light will go around as many times. Also go around yourself. Know that the center of the universe is within us to awaken. So we are the light holding the universe of universes, the infinite, 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 giving birth to the power of the Kundalini, giving birth to the realities of our highest wisdom. So let's say the mantra 3 times, and as we say the mantra, welcome the night of Diwali. Let's invoke our Guruji Rajaswamy, who gave us the mantra.
Siddha Siva Gurunadharaka Arohara Rajaswamy. Let me write it down so that way we have it. Rajaswamy Siddha Siva Gurunadharaka Arohara Rajana Namagurunadharaka Arohara Thavasi Swamy Arohara Thavasi Swamy Arohara Thavasi Swamy Arohara Namaste Swamy Arohara Namaste Swamy Arohara Agastya Nadarke Arohara Agastya Nadarke Arohara Agastya Nadarke Arohara. So, divine beings, in our journey to meditate on the elephant means pulling in the power of the vast energy field into us. We have each been lit with a lamp to move us to the journey to be being the Siddha. The Siddha is the being who's perfect, journey beyond enlightenment. And this is the grace blessings of the Rishis and the Siddha Gurus that we are receiving today. So, digest this mantra by going through this mantra 108 times by us later today or just after this. And let's be with the mantra. Now, tomorrow is Goddess Saraswati, the one who's the inner music. Ramanuja, the genius mathematician, spoke about his goddess teaching. This is Goddess Saraswati, the one who plays music. So that who plays music is the one who gives us the randi, the power of intellect, the super creativity, the grace joy of knowing. I would love to share with you tomorrow in our satsang the mantra received by me from Brahma Rishis, Annai, Siddha, Rajaswamy, Rajakumar, Guruji. So divine beings, I would like to ask you if there's any, we would love to answer your questions. I'd love to work our insights together. So please type your questions. So the question, what should a daily practice be with this mantra? So ideally after your yoga, when you're sitting down to meditate, when we say this mantra, yes, when you say this mantra, this is a powerful mantra that you're invoking. Yes, share the mantra with your children, your spouse, with your grandchildren. These are mantra energies that has all the presence of the Siddhas. And in this presence of the Siddhas, we are one. So when you're sharing this mantra, we are imparting the many as one, as we are the many as one. So this is to set and light the outer lamp, to set and light the inner lamp, and so on the doors. What we did today through the 18 dimensions are very much the realities that we work with. So today, let our realities glide, blossom, and be source aligned in all the grace of abundances, in all its forms. Your thoughts, divine beings. So, divine beings, happy to each of us in the light of our consciousness. May all that we have been seeking fulfilled. May pure goodness of our innate nature be the vastness of our souls, be that immense power. So we uplift ourselves and all of humanity in being and in heartbeat.